All right, welcome back. Let's Paint TV in the house. We are going to try to film again using our necklace camera. Good to see you. There's a couple of you there. It's pouring rain. Maybe I'll show you some of that. As long as my phone won't get wet, it's not one of them waterproof phones or nothing. But we can go out just for a sec. Take a look. Look at that. Can you hear it? This is unheard of rain in Los Angeles. They say nobody ever walks in Los Angeles, and they also say it never rains. It never rains in Los Angeles, but that is not the case, is it now, my friends? It is not the case. It is pouring rain, quite a good rain coming down right now. All right, let's go inside and do a little watercolor and talk to you all. Let me monitor what's going on here, since I don't have it all figured out. I can't read your chat, so let me get the link for that up and running. In the meantime, you can get a little neck cam action. All right, so anyway, thanks again for being here. You're watching Let's Paint TV Thursday night. We did these yesterday, I think, and I don't know if this is able to shoot. How did I do it last time? Oh, that might be better. This kind of setup, the way it's hanging, that might be good. So we did this one first, and then we did this one. This has a fresher quality, but it's a little lopsided. This has a little. It's always a battle. So we'll try to get something going here, and we'll do some more watercolors, because we're having fun with watercolors. Let me see if I can get anything going on here. Get this up and running if we can. Okay, we're live. Later. Okay. Skip the ad if we can. Skip the ad. Let's scroll down and open up the pop-up chat so I can read your chats. Pop-up chat. Okay, we got some people in there. It looks like we had some people. I can't see you, but it looked like there was somebody there. It looks like we're having some trouble. We'll figure it out. Maybe we won't. Maybe there are no people in here. Okay, so okay, let's see if we can get this to work here. This setup, I gotta say, is not the best. I'm not buying it. It's more troublesome than anything else. Maybe if I put it the other way. See, even there are chats coming in, and I'm not getting it in my up. I see chats coming in here, but it's not coming through on this. Okay, this is better, I think. Hey, there we go. Herbs. All right. It's funny seeing people get excited about rain. You back, Ruben, sweet. Soda under the sink. This is a snuff film. You still on Twitch? No, not right now, but I will. Right now, I'm goofing off with this setup right now, which is only gets it's well, it's pretty limiting. It's I'm just using my iPhone right now, and because of that, it does not offer a Twitch alternative. So we are not on Twitch. Okay, but I'm thinking that I may, when I'm in Miami next week, I may incorporate this operation, my setup as such. So I'm kind of goofing off with this here, so that maybe I could be a better service to you, the internet, when I'm at the art fair in Miami. I'm going to the Scope Art Fair. I will be painting portraits of people on ice cream cones, and you guys are all invited. And I'll be posting. So I don't know if this is going to work. I don't have terribly good control over this, but I like it because it's hands-free. But you know what? So what? I could probably get by, do without it. We can find a better way to operate. Okay, so let's move these guys off. I think for all intents and purposes, these are done. They're either good or they're bad. They're kind of more bad than good. But you know me, I am willing to, or if you don't know me, I am willing to make some duds in the pursuit of making an okay painting. We'll just leave it at that. Not so much a masterpiece, but just maybe something. All right, let's try another piece here. And we did a few. I'm gonna try a few more and then, you know, go from there. But I got this this going on here, and so I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know if this is anything's good, if anything's working, but that's okay with me. It's okay with me. Now, what I'm going to do is not really sure what I'm going to do. I don't have a plan at the moment right now. I'm just sort of, in a way, I guess I'm goofing off, which is fun. Oh, okay, I got an idea. Okay, so we can maybe we try something else here. I got a couple of sketches I could work from. Not feeling it. Okay, so if I'm not feeling it, what should I do then? Okay, well, we can kind of stuck in my thought. It's paint bendy, says Romeo. What's bendy? What's a bendy? I'm not inspired at the moment to paint anything. That's where I'm at. So, but you know what? I did have success. I got to say, I had success painting. I thought it was kind of successful. Was this? Can you see this? And it's pretty lame, but I kind of like the freedom of it. So let's see if I can. Let me see if. Oh, you know what? I need to. Let me break out another. Because we're going to try to do 2 watercolors. Let's see. Is this open? What is this? Let's open up another bag. Google it. I'm not able to Google anything right now. He's a cute little cartoon character, huh, Ruben? Okay. All right, well, we'll put that under the consideration factor. You like the ice cream cones? I don't know what you're saying, but that's good. It's good that I don't know what you're saying. All right, I got 2 sheets going here. We're going to try to do 2 of something. So I'm thinking I might just do a banana split. But I'm not really certain what I'm going to do. We're still playing with that. Boy, that's some good rain though. And you know, we had these fires here. And so it's going to be probably somewhat problematic for the potential mudslides that are about to happen here. I would imagine that that's going to be a problem. What is going on? Shoot, there you go. All right. Now I just got to decide what I'm going to try to paint. This camera is not really working too good, is it? Is that a better feed? I don't know. I just don't know. Just don't know what to do. All right, okay, for starters, let's just get going and paint a bunch of them. Sometimes you just got to get warmed up. You got to just get warmed up. So let's do that. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Are you seeing anything? Look at that. You can't see a damn thing. It's terrible. Uh-oh, you hear that? So anyway, I'm just going to paint a bunch of them. And we'll just go from there. Okay, this is going to be a soft serve. Oh yeah, I like that one. That was good. Okay. This is going to be a banana split, this one. So yeah, I'm not convinced that this is really such a great setup, but it is kind of working. It is working. So but I think we could do a better job at it. Uh-oh, it's gonna bleed on me. That's okay. Let's give it a Sunday. As you can see, watercolor is kind of a strange game, isn't it? Okay, it goes all over the place, doesn't it? You guys still there? It's kind of quiet on the chat room. Okay, let's give it a 3 scoop. Kind of quiet on the Western Front. You guys enjoying the piece? Oh, hey, I see something. You guys, so there is someone there. Back at it. Okay, yeah, we are back at it. Yes, we are. I don't know if what you're seeing. It looks like for some reason. Seems like the camera is picking up too much of this when in reality I should be painting more over here. Okay, well maybe that's better. It's weird. Weird stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get a triangle one. Okay. Let's see, we should get some other ones in here. Let's put some other ones going on in here. guess it's not raining so much anymore. It was pouring. It was pouring, guys. You guys would have been swamped. Not so much anymore. Oh yeah. Yeah, this watercolor's crazy because it does all this stuff. It does stuff that you don't have to. You just don't have. You can't have control. You could control this. You could. I'm not saying you can't, or it's not possible, or that we can't do it. But it comes down to, what are you looking for? What do you want? What kind of effect do you want? And I'll tell you what, this right there is gold. This is gold right there, maybe. Or that. See, I like some of this stuff. I like some of this stuff. And it's because of the bleed. The bleed. Oops. Stuff going all over the place. That is the most fun thing you can get out of a watercolor. And again, it's not how a lot of people operate on watercolors. A lot of people want to try to control it, and they want to become photorealists with their watercolors. Fine, you do that. But the real fun is right here. The fun is right here, where the paint is going all over the place. So I'm just kind of going crazy now with this. I wish I had some better ideas on terms of what an ice cream cone looks like. I just kind of have limited options in terms of what I'm thinking about an ice cream cone. Yeah, gotta do the softy though. Well, it stopped raining. It did stop raining. Okay. We'll put a few more in. Different sizes. I like this Mojo. The Mojo is good. It's good Mojo. Going. Again, I'm a little bit of a rebelling from the accuracy mechanism that we have in us. I'm rebelling from that, and the best way to rebel is with watercolor. I'll be right back. Back in about 2 minutes. right. All right, we're back. Back again. Okie dokie. Reading your chats and hanging out. Let's do some over here. It's like wallpaper I mentioned. Kind of screwed up wallpaper. I like it though. I like it. So we'll just do a few of them and let the paint dry and read some of your chats. Maybe we'll be doing some of this in Miami next week. We'll see. I don't know to what extent. We might just do some Facebook posting, you know. We'll see. That's an option too, obviously. Hello. Hello. Do you ever trace in pencil what you're planning to make first? Yeah, you can draw first with a pencil. Yes, you can. I've done it. Yes, I do it sometimes. I prefer not to. But you can definitely do that. Most people do it that way. The problem though tends to be when you do it that way, you lose your freedom. Yeah, you lose your spontaneity. You start to get bogged down in the drawing, and as such, you become a loser. No. No. Maybe. No, it's just but if something happens, something changes when you do it that way. And again, you don't have you do lose you lose your freedom a little bit when you go for the sketch first. There's a tendency to become more detail oriented in that, and you lose the freedom of the paint that we are getting by jumping in and putting paint down. Now I know I'm confusing some of you. I know that I confuse some of you that are because you see the freedom that I'm having, the fun that I'm having, and yet your own personal makeup of who you are not able to really get the same results or feel confident about just jumping in like the way I'm doing right now. And I feel your pain, or I understand that. And so Look, this is all personal preferences. This is all it's a personal journey is what I'm saying. So there's no right way to do this. And and we all create our own preferences, our own wants and needs. And that's just the way it goes. Also, you know, a lot of times you just have to do a lot of it, a lot of something to get any kind of good at it. I'm still working that angle because, you know, I kind of still, I still suck in many respects, you know, or at least in some elements of what I do, some aspects. Is it an aspect or an element? Could be both. Anyway, it's kind of fun to do more than one painting at the same time. It really opens up the possibilities of the freedom with the paint, watercolor paint. But you can apply the same idea with oils or whatever you're using. Don't limit it. This approach. This has to be a chocolate, more of a chocolate color. It's a chocolate colored one. Let's see here. What kind of color? Go dark on it is what I gotta do. Oh man. All right. Thank you. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, let's get some other choices in there. Get some smaller other guys in here. Yeah, let's get another one in here. Let's get this guy in here. Let's get a little guy right here. Yeah. A little small one. So I can just tell that the camera, the quality of this production is terrible. But, so bear with me on that. If you can. This guy over here needs some help. Ooh, shoot. Look at that. Wow. Oh, you can't see it because I'm sure you can't see a damn thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll be all right. We'll be all right. Just do it. Do it. There's no turning back, you know, with this process. You just got to make your mistakes and go with it. That's what we're doing. have to add some more to this, but this could be done. This could be done. I almost feel like it is, and maybe I should move on. Let's try to resolve this one over here. This is a little more problematic. We'll be right back. I'm going to take another little break here. So just stare into the ceiling for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Do a little more watercoloring here. There's a strange delay in everything here. It's like, is it really on right now? It looks like it's not going, but I guess it is. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Let's see what we can do. There's some chips. You ever have those times when you like the brown, you give it a little touch up, but complete wrong ruins the whole thing? Yeah, cool. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Totally. Mm-hmm. All the time. I think though that could be one of those things where you can, if you put that, if you bake it in your like the financial markets, they like a lot of times they say they already factored in, interest rates being raised or whatever, and because of that, they've already made the sort of adjustments. And with that thought, you can almost apply that same thinking to some degree. Obviously not the same way, but there's something you might be able to factor in that thought. You were carving a soapstone penguin, but I had an ops and chopped its head off. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, there's always that. There's always those problems. Problem solving and stuff like that. Can you fix it, or do you have to just start over again? I'll tell you this thing that I've always heard about, particularly with watercolor, but you could apply this to really any form, particularly painting, maybe more so, because painting is carving, that's a whole different game, a little more laborious or labor intensive in terms of doing one thing at a time. And but see, painting, you can get a lot of stuff done in a short period of time. And because of that, yeah, it's again, back to what I was trying to say, which losing my train of thought, but always been told this idea that if you did like 10 of one idea, kind of like what we're doing here, in a sense, you make 10 to get the one. It's sometimes not easy to want to accept that as an option, because you don't want to think that you're wasting your time on all that other 9, but it ain't such a bad thinking mode to apply, particularly if you're working on a series. It helps to know that, what, I got a few that are duds, and I could say that about. And watercolor is probably the easiest medium to apply that thinking, because it does tend to go all over the place. Now it's because I'm approaching watercolor in a freestyle kind of way. I'm not being analytical and laborious and of course I have my bias towards that kind of painting, the more uptight kind of approach, but really there's no route to take here. You can do whatever you want with it. So there you have it. Let's see, I probably just put something here. Okay. something over here. Triangle.